Hey everyone, Physio here on day 48. I am currently at the Seeley-Woodworth Shelter, right at about mile 822 on the trail. I didn't do a video yesterday, it completely slipped my mind, and I have yet to do a journal entry as well. But I did take some great pictures, so I'll get those up at some point. Um, I started the day at the hostel in town, and I ended up going about 19 miles. It was a Stanimals hostel, and oh no, I ended up going like 28 miles, excuse me. I was going to do a shorter day, and then I decided to push on with some people, and then those people subsequently ended up hanging back and going to a shelter. So I met a new crew last night. It was just sort of in a meadow by a spring, and I knew it was going to rain. So it did start to rain at about 5 o'clock this morning, and the way I had set up my day yesterday had the first 8 miles or so of today kind of relatively flat on really well groomed terrain. And so that's what's brought me here at about noon to lunch. I'm hanging out at this shelter. No one else is here, so taking some time and I'm signing the guest book, just doing some stretching, enjoying my food, and I'm going to do about another 14 today. Devil's Backbone Brewery is about 29 miles from here via shuttle. So you go 29 miles, and then there's about a 5 mile ride where someone will pick you up. And they have breakfast at 9 a.m. So I'm thinking about trying to get to there by tomorrow morning, which would mean that I have to get up at like 5:30 or 6 and do some hiking. If not, I can catch a ride later in the day and still grab a beer or two. I'm about 50 miles from Waynesboro at this point, so it's kind of up to me whether I try to push really hard and get in Saturday night or kind of do a Nero day on Sunday, take it easy, get in early, hang out the rest of that day before I resupply and head into the Shenandoahs on Monday. Other than that, my shoes, as you can see, and all my gear really is holding up pretty well. I just want to talk about how thankful I am to be out on the trail today. I think even in the rain, I'm still having a blast out here. Even when I'm cold, I'm still having a good time. Just the opportunity to be able to do this is something that is kind of like a once in a lifetime experience, and I'm very grateful that I have a supportive family and wife and employer that have allowed me to come out here. So I'm really just trying to make the best of it. I'm very excited to get a little bit further north. My anniversary's coming up. I'm going to be within about an hour of my home very soon, and it's just going to be a great couple weeks. So that's kind of what's keeping me going today. I do hope it dries out. I keep trying to click the weather on my Garmin InReach, and it won't load because it's too cloudy. So I'll just assume that it's going to stop raining soon and carry on. And maybe I'll do another video tonight, or at least take some pictures of the shelter. I don't know if I'll sleep in it or sleep in my tent. My tent's wet right now. I haven't ever really put it to the test how quickly it can dry once I set it all up on a non-sunny day. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll even do that in the shelter if no one else is around. Otherwise, I can sleep in the shelter and get up nice and early tomorrow to try to make that breakfast. So TBD on what my plans are, but I hadn't done sort of a midday video in a while, and this seemed like as good a time as any. So until next time.